Video blog number 7, Networking Timetable for College Students. So freshman year is not too early to begin the process. You can start volunteering. So get to know your professors, get to know your advisors, ask them suggestions for places that they recommend would be great additions to your resume for the volunteer process. As you get to know your classmates, keep in mind that they might be the ones that refer you to your next job. This is also a great time to begin a series of informational interviews. You've heard us talk about informational interviews. What are they, you might ask? It's really a great opportunity for you to sit down with an individual that's doing what you might be interested in doing and ask them a series of questions. So how did you get to what you're doing right now? What skills are required to do what you're doing? What's a day in a life look like? What might be my next step if I did this role? By your sophomore year, you should be thinking about obtaining an internship. So between the sophomore and junior year, the summer, you should be landing an internship. And it's okay if it's not exactly what you're looking for. An internship is also an opportunity for you to go through a process of elimination so that you can understand, okay, that's not what I want to do, which helps you start to focus even more. So the more internships, the more project work you can do through this process will help you become more clear in your focus for your pursuit of your real job. Junior year is your most important time. Make sure that your resume is up to date in case anyone asks you for it. Make sure that your LinkedIn is up to date. With any references that you've had along the way with your freshman and sophomore year internships or volunteer work, you can get references from those individuals you've worked for. Make a list of companies that you'd like to start pursuing so that you can start connecting with individuals and talk with those who work for those companies, and they might be able to help you break into your dream company. Start stepping up your informational interviews. Continue to talk to lots and lots of people. Create a business card, otherwise known as a networking card. When you haven't had experience just yet, you can call it a networking card, and sometimes you can put your key strengths and key competencies on that card. So when you're out and about networking, you can hand that information out with your contact so that somebody can contact you later. Networking activities should be a major focus for your senior year. This is where you want to start asking yourself, where is it that you want to live? Geographical region. Then you can start targeting the companies that you want to work for within that particular area. Continue to connect with your professors and your classmates and employers to find out who they know in those particular companies within those particular regions. Come in and meet with OSB. Make sure that you are on track with your plan. You want to make sure that you are meeting with the appropriate people and that your timetable is such that by graduation you are set up with many places to be interviewing and connections so that you can be ready to go for your career upon graduation. At this point, you should arrange to meet with as many contacts as possible. Think back to when you were freshman, sophomore, and you started those informational interviews. Reconnect with those individuals. Talk to them again and say, guess what? I'm graduating. And let them know the journey that you've been on and the different activities you've been involved in, the different internships that you've had. Kind of create them to be your fan base and let them know, this is exactly what I'm looking for. Connect and follow up. Say thank you and appreciate them. Just say, I just wanted you to know, since we connected and you were a big impact in my life, that this is the direction that I'm going. And if you happen to know anybody who's looking for someone like me, I'd really appreciate a contact.